Morning, afternoon even, it's nearly 1 o'clock UK time. But so far, so crime-free. What has been going on? Not much. I've heard nothing, still sat in the services waiting to hear about this load. So as time ticks on, it's looking more and more likely that it's going to be running into tomorrow. But I have been up, I've had a walk around in the car park, and I can only find 2 other trucks here at the moment. Other than that, there's not a huge amount going on really, so maybe I could show you what this trailer's all about. So just looking on the old flight tracker, the flight that was supposed to land at 5:30 this morning, there's only one, came in from Nairobi. Magma Airlines, it ran a bit late, landed at 6:09 this morning. It's quite clearly got no windows, that's cargo 747. How long until it gets ready to get all its cargo done and off and into the trucks? So this is the trailer, fridge unit, fairly bog standard controls. Pretty tall, but 4 meters. And there's a very good example of why the wing tops get removed. There ain't much space, and as you can see, some shiny patches where the wheels have touched. And some back there as well. But if we open up the door and look inside, you can see it's a special freight trailer because it's got these little wheels, and at the minute they're down, but there's a little control box just outside here with 4 valves. You turn those and they all pop up, and then the guys can load on the flowers nice and easy whenever that time comes. Yeah, this is the box. Lift that up, there's your 4 valves. See what you do, push that black button there, turn all these valves, and then all the wheels pop up. You better not text me now saying these flowers are ready, because F1's just started now, and unlike the UK, where it got poached by the likes of Sky, I get to watch it live, at least in Belgium. Well, the F1's finished. What a race that was towards the end. It got a bit crazy at the end there. But I didn't really see the very last bit of it, because a guy came over from one of the other trucks, who I'm supposed to be following, and he said that we were going to be going in about half an hour, but that is about half an hour ago, and I still haven't heard nothing yet. But it does sound to be the way that things are done, especially now, because they get all the Belgian and Dutch guys off because they're just nice and easy, and then they leave the pain in the backside stuff, the Brexit stuff, until last, which is why we end up sitting around all day doing nothing. So pick everything up, get all the paperwork, night shift it down to most likely the train again, I imagine, and then I've got to head to Felton to get customs clearance in the UK afterwards. We've got the text message, we're good to go, fridge is on, and it's got this really cool little feature. It's got a little screen on the side that gives you a temperature readout, so you can see what the temperature is as you're driving along. My other guy that I'm following is the truck in front. He's already pulled round, ready and waiting to go. I just need another minute or 2. Yeah, another couple of minutes. Good news is I don't have to deliver it per se, I just have to run it straight back to their yard, offload it and then drop the trailer in the other industrial estate, and then I can go home. Hooray! Cool, that's enough time, yeah. Off we go then, chase our guy. See how long it takes him to load. I'd like him to be quick, since it's the end of the day. You're supposed to wait for me, not just take off and leave. Oh, there he is. Fridge is okay, 3 degrees. I like that feature, that's cool. And it plays it like back to front as well, so when it's reflected in the mirror, it comes out the right way around, which I think is quite cool as well. So there's Liège airport on the left. See the runway all lit up. There's the lights of an aeroplane coming in. I'll just follow my guy in and see where he goes. I even do horses. Okay. Around the back. Pick up delivery with slot booking. Yes. Hello. I'll assume that's it. Let's see what the other guy's doing. Checked in. Engines on, lights on. Bay 26 I want. 26. I'm next to him then, am I? 26. Cool. Leave the paperwork in the back of the truck. Okay. Cool, siren's gone off. Sticker on brake, because there ain't much else to do. Literally minutes it took to get loaded. Dump all the air out the rollers so that when you pull off the bay it doesn't all roll out the back, because that would be highly embarrassing. Pull off the bay, shut the door, put a seal on it, padlock it. Although the likelihood of immigrants is low because I'm not stopping once I leave here. Boom! We'll sit here since it's secure, finish our break off, and then head to Calais in one non-stop movement. Okay, everything's set up, ready to go. Other guy's gone. No idea how he managed to get a break in that quick. He left ages ago. Did you really get it 45 minutes in? He didn't park up that much before me. But everything is sorted. Paperwork, CMR, T1, GMR on my phone. Yep, GMR. Calais to Eurotunnel, Folkestone. Okay. I'm getting the train back again. Once again loading on the train in the dark. I think the exit's down this way. I saw the guy come out this way. Looks like an exit, yeah. Out the exit, and I saw him drive down this way. E42, Paris, Mons, Emir. That's what we want. So I'm going to do this first one. Yes. Straight out, straight onto the motorway, and away we go. Good news! I'm still in Belgium, and it's now 10 o'clock. That means the driving ban in France is gone, so I'm drive in France now. So we can go via Lille now and compare how long it takes. Because going into Belgium up the A16 and coming down took 3 hours 45. So we'll see how this compares. Welcome to France. So just over 2 hours of driving to get into France. Just got to get through Lille, which is a bit of a maze if I remember correctly from a number of years ago now. Sounds like a tyre scraping the underside of the trailer, squealing away. I didn't have to go all round the back there this time. It's nicer. I'll use this one since it's empty. I forgot to say, didn't I? It's, well, 3 3/4 hours is pretty much exactly the same. There's nothing in it. One way involves all motorways, and then if you go in through Belgium, you've got a little bit of back roads to do.
We just go through lane number 3.
Number 3, yep. Okie doke.
Bye-bye.
Bye. Lane number 3. Another dog. There we go, in the queue. Previous 2 times I've done this, I don't think I got on at the back. I got on the front both times. So I think this is my first time getting on at the back. And the gap seems much, much bigger. Come on, man, it's not that difficult. He says. I've got to go through it now. I'll probably completely muff it up. Oh, we've got reversing. Go on, you're in. Gap at the back is so much bigger to get on. It makes life so much easier. Yeah, getting on in the middle bit, that's way harder, but I've got to get off in the middle bit. So we'll see how that is. Stop in there. Okay. There's the bus already waiting to go. So I'm going to say goodbye and see you on the other side then. We're here, but I did exactly what I didn't want to do. which is forget to put my tack on brake. There we go, off the train. Getting off in that little gap is a lot easier than getting on in it. There we go, on the motorway. Cool. Well, I'll find somewhere to have my completely unnecessary break. Work my way around this road closure. And I'll see you a bit closer towards wherever it is, H&M. H&M Freight, not the shops. Here's our junction for the A30. Getting there slowly. It's a bit later than I would have liked. It's almost 3:30. I was hoping to be back at my yard by about 6 AM. I'm not sure if that's going to happen. This trailer doesn't half have a tendency to lean on the tyres. You can hear them squealing all the time. Right. Let's see if I can get a parking spot down this road and see if this other guy is here, because he should have had a half-hour head start on me. And if he's still here, that doesn't look good. H&M.
H&M?
Yeah.
You delivering or picking up?
I'm just customs clearance.
Oh, well then, come behind me then.
Yeah.
Can you go forward?
Yeah, okay.
Then come behind me then, yeah?
Yeah,
Right.
will do. Well, I can't see the other guy, so he's potentially been and gone. Unless he's hiding around the corner. Or worst case scenario, I've gone to the wrong place. Squeaky wheel. About 3/4 of an hour he says that it should be done, but the other two guys are here. They're right up front, in front of this truck. So once he's done, I can potentially pull up behind and there'll be all three of us waiting for customs. Whereas if it was the good old days, I could have just driven straight to the yard, be unloaded, off and away. Alright, well, half an hour has passed. Customs is done. Look at that, all three of us leaving at the same time. I think they, however, are going to onwards deliveries. They've got do a delivery this morning and then head off somewhere to do one tomorrow morning. These guys sound pretty eager, like they wanted this quite a while ago. So I'm going to assume they're going to whip it all off quick, unless that truck's there. We're going to have to be the one to move. Forklift pulled up and said I can go in. At least there's quite a bit of light around here, so it's not pitch black. I do have enough ambient light that I can see what I'm doing. Nice and easy. I'll see you in literally a couple of minutes, I imagine. Well, air freight pallets, it turns out, are quite a lot larger than standard pallets, which is what I thought it was. Now, air freight pallets, they are the full width of the trailer. Most of them were nearly the full height. One of them was the full height of the trailer. And they're probably about 10 to 12 feet long. So you get 4 pallets on a trailer, and that was it. That takes you up to the back door. And it was super easy to unload, and we had a big forklift. You just parked it against the back door. You do one set of rollers at a time for each pallet, and it just rolls off on its own onto the forks. Super easy. That's the paperwork dropped off. Trailer unloaded. Just got to drop it off at the other yard now. So, any free bay. There aren't many. It's got a car in it. There's 2 on the blind side, unless that's one there. They've got vans in them. There's that one left, just the one. Okay. So reverse it back in this space here, and that allows me to turn it round at least. So I'm coming at this one on my good side. That'll do right there. So the space next to this DAF in front of us. The one next to that has a car of some sort in it. Between the concrete bollards we are. Cool. Line myself up with this DAF, and that should be in the right place, like that. Boom. Grab wing toppers. Gonna need those. Grab. If it'll come out, there we go. Grab the number plate. Chuck that down there. Trailer brakes. Where are you? There. Yeah, I don't think that gap's big enough for me. I'm going to have to split a couple of these leads off. Winding handle. Are you this side? Yes, you are. Yeah, one downside of removing your wing tops is any moisture that gets picked up by the tyres just gets flung all over the fuel tanks. That is my long weekend in Belgium. And it's starting to get daylight. Not a bad little job, specialising in air freight. It's different from most other things. Never done anything like that before. yeah, the only downside is the waiting around for it to try and clear customs or get organised or whatever they're doing with it. Whatever it was, in the end, that took 13 hours to get sorted. I've no idea. But apart from that, it's all pretty good. Normally, I would say now, until next time, see you then. But I say that because I don't know when next time is, but this time I do. It's in 2 days' time, on Wednesday. So until Wednesday, I'll see you then. We're going to Monaco. Hooray.